we are here. We're kind of alone today for this video. Busy Wolf kind of had to work late last night, so he did not want to come out here and grind Regieleki. But if you saw the last video, you saw that he basically got way too many of these shinies anyway. You'll have to wait to see the radar video to see how many he actually got that day, which was wild. But we're hatching some eggs now. I got a Rangaroo, and it's a carrot box. Lovely. Alright. But we do got a Regieleki raid, so I'm gonna jump in that real quick and see where this takes us. We're gonna grind for a shiny. This is another Regieleki encounter. Here we are. So we win, we got the candy. Let's see if our first Regieleki is a shiny, and if that's the case, that's pretty cool. Alright. Encounter is that I got a best friend or something. I'm actually not gonna let you egg that because I'm level 50, so I don't really care. It is not shiny. Unfortunate. But we're gonna catch this and probably do some more, so stay tuned. So, oddly enough, I realized I just actually edited the first video that went up on the channel. Because we're super backlogged right now. Of course, I decided to start this during GoFest week, which probably wasn't my smartest decision, but whatever. We make do with what we got. But I was editing the first video, and I realized that the audio in the mall is kind of a little muffled. I don't know how this audio here is going to be. Hopefully after this video I'll be editing yesterday's video. Or not yesterday's video, or whatever I upload. I don't know what our upload schedule is going to be at the moment. It's probably going to be sporadic whenever there's kind of something going on, or whenever me and Dizzy Wolf, that you guys know him by, decide to go off and do an adventure or something. That's basically what this is for. Just kind of going off on adventures, seeing the community ambassadors, kind of like the behind the scenes of that. But yeah, that's all I got. So actually, jumping into kind of something different, while we're waiting for these raids to respawn, because there's not a whole lot of raids here right now. The legendary bird research is actually finally finished. I was just kind of I was slow about doing the field research. But let's kind of go over it together. So we get a Ponyta. I don't think we've gotten enough of those lately. Probably gonna get deleted. Raspberries also probably gonna get deleted. Silver pineapple keep. Golden res. I have way too many of those too. Might get deleted. I might just start spamming them on these legendaries, even though they're easy to catch, just to make sure I catch them. So we got a Rookity encounter. Interesting. Hopefully that's good, because I don't think I have a good Rookity yet. No, not quite. But I did choose Articuno for the encounter, so I believe this is the Articuno. Not shiny, unfortunate. I think I'm gonna get the Articuno in a Pokeball because that's kind of rare. No one's ever done that. At least now everyone's gonna have it, I guess. But I thought I just first walled it. But this one can't run, so it's a guaranteed encounter. Cool for the hundo. All right, just like that, we just got it. All right. That took way too many Pokeballs, and as I was saying, we use Pokeballs, or try to use Pokeballs sometimes. That was honestly a good way to get rid of some that I need to probably get rid of. It's probably my better Articuno that's not traded or near traded. I don't get very many of these. I think this is my second Articuno at this point, so I'll take it. We got another Regieleki here. I had to get a little bit further away, screaming over there, so I had to hop in the raid and just come over here. Just so we could do the encounter. And as you can see, we're like, oh, I got dark. As you can see, we're like on a lake or something. Area. Something. But we are on a lake. And not a Regieleki. That means we gotta keep grinding. Let's get going. Alright, we got 2 eggs hatching. Let's see what they are. Let's see if we get a shiny out of them. Probably not. But we get a Torkoal. I'll take that. Really trying to get a lucky that one during Bill Fest. 2 of them, so 2 to trade on over to Dizzy Wolf. Anything good? I also didn't check the last one, so I'll check those real quick. Stat-wise. No. No. 98 Torkoal. I'll take that. Definitely. I'll start that so I know not to delete it. And what do we got here? I'll take the 98. Alright, after a long preparation of trying to randomly invite people, which is what I always do, I just randomly invite people, because why not? We do finally have a Regieleki raid to actually build upon, and hopefully get the shiny. As you saw last video, I was very unsuccessful. I only got the hundo to show for it. Very much lost last video and the CuzVCuz video, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. That's what we're calling it now. One thing I want to know, just going into like rating and stuff, is oftentimes if you're level 40 or above, you have 3 people, especially if there's a level 50 in there, odds are you can do it with 3 people, at the least. Depending on what level 40 you are in a raid and what you have built up, sometimes you can do it. I do out a couple raids. Not necessarily this one, but I was pretty confident a couple times with 3. Right now we got 4. We did have 5, so someone backed out. I just wanted to point that out, or I guess not point it out, but little PSA. I don't know. Another encounter going. Got to do the friend stuff. And what do we got? We got a... The grind continues. Let's move on to the next Regieleki. Alright, we got another Regieleki on here. I think it's kind of wild how many I've done of these just in the last 24 hours, honestly. I think it would be interesting on the raid hour video that we'll have after all these like individual like grind sessions, just to like show how many raids are used each day. Because I know what we used yesterday. I can keep track of what we used today. It'll be wild to see just how many we used over the week in each individual day. I think there's not going to be a video for Regieleki, just because we're kind of just mostly grinding for new shinies that we haven't gotten yet, and Aleki and Drago are one of them. Drago might be a little bit of a shorter video just because I got other things I gotta attend to that aren't Pokemon Go sometimes. So we'll see what the Drago grind video is like. But we will have Raid Hour, which will have all the Reggies in it. So whatever we get there, it will be a cousin versus cousin video. Just showing, you know, what's in throughout the week, throughout the raid hours. It'll be interesting to see, because day 1, or as of this recording, already happened, which was yesterday. And we don't know what day 2 or day 3 or even day 4 holds for raid hours. Be interesting. This is the first raid hour worth a week long where I've attended every single one. Alright, we got another Regieleki. What will we get? Is it shiny? Do we finally get a shiny? Or maybe a Honda or something. Just give me something. What do we got? Not quite. On to the next. So, one thing I noticed, we're kind of often in a new location as of this whole video, but the kind of reasoning to that is I've been running to raids and then going to a different location because it's kind of noisy around this park. I don't want that audio coming in. You might not honestly still hear a lawnmower of some sort. But we are in a new raid. We just did one. Let's see if this is shiny. And if we can stop raiding for the video. Maybe, I don't know, do eggs or something. Something different. And the answer is no. We still are on the grind. We are trying to get that lucky. We're gonna get it this video. It's the last thing I do. Maybe not. But we'll try, because we have a raid hour to go do. I was the walk star in this one. Let's see if the first lucky after the break is the one we want. No, it's not. Why would it be? Anyway, there's more coming. So, on to the next one. Alright, we got more eggs hatching. We got 2 eggs, we got a 10 kilometer and a 5 kilometer. 10 kilometers is not an event, 5 kilometer is. Let's see what we get. 10 kilometer, probably not that. Lapras. Anyway, no, that was in 10 kilometers. Actually, wait, no, I did. I figured that out yesterday. I was like, why is it 10 kilometers? And Gumi. Just had a community day last year, so nothing too out of the ordinary there. Not anything to cry for, but we still also have the legendary giant research. I didn't even look at that one. Let's look at it real quick. I mean, that's not terrible. Could it be worse? Regieleki? Out of everything to be shiny. I'm not complaining because I don't have a shadow one. But it's the Gigas. Regieleki is the shiny. And it's a 2-star, so lucky trade. He's looking for a Regieleki. Lucky not gonna be shiny. Drago's not shiny. We'll see. We're going another round. Alright. I'm gonna choose a lucky once again because I need that shiny. It's gotta happen. Now we're getting to the point it might not happen this video. Alright, a lucky encounter and another just no. A lucky's being stubborn. Drago is probably gonna be stubborn too. Man, we got some stubborn shinies this week. Alright, so I just found honestly probably the quietest spot in this entire video. But we just 2-manned the Regieleki. All my Pokemon fainted at the end, but we won. So that's what counts. Thanks Gamer for the 2-man. So let's see what we get. Hopefully something good. 2-manning. We go at it again. So we are back in the and we officially got a Regieleki. It is the next day. And I'm just gonna tack this onto the Regieleki video just because I kind of did the grind a little bit off camera because we didn't have the camera. So here's the shiny. stay tuned. We're not gonna have Regieleki today. I'm gonna take Gigas off just to relax. And then, so the next video will be right hour. And we'll see what we get from that. So stay tuned for that. And we also have GoFest coming up. So we got a lot coming up. And yeah. Just wanted to outro this real quick because we are in the mall and it's busy. And we can't go outside because it's raining. So, yeah. Not playing Pokemon on the rain. Did enough for that, Jersey. Anyway, peace out. I'll talk to you guys later.